Prez, you ready for tonight?
Whew. Always, man. My game's never been better.
Maybe. I'll believe it when I see it.
All right. We'll prepare for an awakening then. You're gonna be a believer by the end of the first quarter.
Love the confidence, Prez. I'll see you out there, man.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Well, hard to dispute. They faced very little resistance.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours. Thank you for that, David, and a lot of faith being placed on these rookies.
But you had to know it was coming with how they have been playing together. You want to give rookies time to grow, but they both look ready for that starting spot.
Well, Doris, as we look forward to the playoffs, a question for you. The idea of a play-in tournament for the final playoff spots. The commissioner, Adam Silver, said that idea intrigued him. Does it intrigue you?
I would say no. I would be more inclined to reseed the playoffs because we see so often, and it's cyclical, but right now the Western Conference is a true, better, deeper conference. And so what I'd like to see is the playoffs be reseeded once the playoffs come around so that the best teams, regardless of conference, are seeded where they need to be seeded.
1 to 16.
1 to 16.
1 to 16.
That's correct.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Irving double team. James the pass to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, Love worked to develop that three-point game, and it's so important to his success.
Now here's Prez. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And what a shakeup it is for this team. Several changes as both Prez and Justice Young have been inserted into the starting lineup.
And it's a big change to do all at once. But the way these two have been playing off one another, coming off the bench, it just made sense to give them more opportunities together.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations. I think greatness requires sacrifice, and Kevin Love has fit beautifully as a secondary scorer here. He spaces the floor with that shooting ability, willing to hit the offensive glass, and he's become a player who can score efficiently without dominating the ball.
It's too easy out here. At the same time, the Love creates breathing room for others with his shooting. Doris, it's clear he doesn't want to be reduced to just being a floor spacer.
Well, and I don't think, Kevin, that's the best role for him either. He's a player who can work from the elbow and on the post. He makes plays for himself and those around him. They've got to run the ball through him at times to get him touches and allow him to make plays.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Offensive rebound. Bean scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, you talk about rhythm. He's lighting it up in this quarter, fueling this lead.
Love outside. Smith outside. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, they say the mid-range game is a dying art form, but after looking at this shot chart, they are injecting a ton of life into it. Whatever space is being offered up to them in the mid-range, they have accepted and have continually knocked down shots to make the defense pay.
It's stolen by Prez. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Prez, number 1, and of course, Kyrie Irving.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The high post shot, one up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Irving, one of those guys that will make a shot no matter how well you defend him. That's just how good he is.
Prez with the ball. 10 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Prez has got 12 points in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like brought his A game.
LeBron outside. Outside Irving. And the 3 off target. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Embiid throws it down.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Ron right side. Kicks it out to Love. Offline with his 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And the Cavaliers so high-powered offensively. They've done a great job of surrounding LeBron James with shooters.
So I think, Kevin, you and I both know that's how the league is trending. And the Cavs set records last year for three-pointers made in the playoffs. It's become their identity, and as successful as they've been, I don't see that changing.
Thompson, left side, shoots from the baseline. That one, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Prez kicks to Embiid, and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. Here's Simmons. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Prez, and again, it's Philadelphia.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
That's crucial in making good decisions, and that's why their field goal percentage was so solid.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Carl Landry. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Jefferson dishes to LeBron to stop the run. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Oh.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia slam cam.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. James kicks to Jefferson. Here's the break. Here's Grant. They get it back. Out to the right wing. There's the dish to Young. Prez with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Irving, defended by Young. Jefferson kicks to LeBron. Now Prez. He's got 18. No good from Simmons.
He can be a dominant, intimidating threat, but the defense stood tall.
Irving with a clean look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
And for LeBron, he's got a lot of miles on him. Some studies have shown players who come to the league at a young age and yours play a lot of minutes end up experiencing earlier and sharper declines in their 30s. Do you think that could be the case for LeBron?
Well, obviously, Kevin, we've seen him deal with some back issues over the course of his career. He took that mid-season break back in 2015, the longest absence of his career. But listen, come on, LeBron's been an Iron Man. He's learning to pick his spots and to manage some of that wear and tear.
Prez passes to Embiid. Grant dishes to Prez. Jefferson with the double team. Grant kicks to Embiid. He's on target from 8 feet out. Embiid's got 6 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Screen by Jefferson. Irving, a good look. The putback. One-on-one fast break. Here's Young. Here's Simmons. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Simmons got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Drops in the tray. Prez has got 21 in the game.
He is in his zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
And here is James. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers lead by 16. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Prez's recent play has earned him a spot in the starting lineup. Here's what he had to say about his changing role.
Yeah, you know, when I dreamed about playing in the NBA, I definitely was not coming off the bench. So now that my dream of starting is like it's a real thing, I just have to trust that all those hours in the gym won't fail me now.
Well, guys, what about his mindset needs to change as he moves into the starting lineup?
It's
a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. Mon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Bean in at shooting guard. Simmons is out there with Carl Landry.
Now that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there.
In the NBA make things look so easy to do. You know, having played, it's not. It is not effortless. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, the two guys that come immediately to mind at the point guard position are Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. And I think it has to do with that magnificent handle that each of them has, able to put defenders on skates with, you know, a lean here, a crossover there. You think about the great scorers. Kevin Durant, right, makes those three-pointers in transition. It comes off the top of his hands so quickly. Carmelo Anthony, another, you know, just naturally gifted scorer. You know, Melo puts 25 on you. Didn't look like he broke a sweat.
But doesn't it also stand to reason that the work these guys put in, a lot of which we never see,
yes,
is so much a product of what they become?
I think the one thing that surprises me about the NBA is how hard these men work at their craft.
The best ones, the very best guys.
The very best guys spend the most time in the gym. You just want to tell young people, you want to know how to be a great player, devote your time and your life to it, because that's what these guys do.
Well said. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kyrie Irving is an elite offensive player at his position, but he's trying to improve his focus at the defensive end. He said, I was always that guy getting called out on film and get tired of it after a while. It's all about effort. You want to be a guy that your teammates trust. Kevin, we know that point guard is one of the most stocked positions in the league. They need Irving to stay locked in.
Definitely a lot of responsibility at that point guard position. They don't get many nights off. Absolutely not. Thanks, D.A. It's a pick by Love. Now here's James. He has 6. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it.
And you gotta respect the D. Perez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Embiid. Simmons dishes to Perez. 18 feet out, and he drops that one in. Perez has got 23 points.
You know, he's been so accurate from the floor tonight, really helping them stay ahead.
Irving against Young. Ball's knocked loose. And Perez with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Simmons. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
You gotta admire the hard work by Simmons. A genius at drawing contact.
That one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Love kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. Irving for 3. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Irving. LeBron kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the basket is good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young.
You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving with the ball. Fires from deep. And the first half is now in the books. 76ers on top, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Hey, you've responded really well to being put in the starting lineup. How are you liking the new role?
Man, it's a real honor, to get a chance to start for this team. I love the fact that I'm getting more of a chance to contribute. I'm just going to keep working hard and do my best to help the team get some wins.
And you're doing a real good job so far. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, back.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
Welcome back, everyone, to Philadelphia. There's City Hall, an amazing building. Such a great part of this historic American city. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Perez.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
You know, he's getting the ball in a place where he can do something with it, and he hasn't had to force one thing. The game seems like it's coming to him naturally.
On the court for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Irving. On the wing, James. To the middle, here's Thompson. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio.
And that one's good, Simmons.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 now.
Oh, guys, it doesn't matter if the defense gets a hand in his face or not. He's still able to bury those shots. Just a special, special player.
Here's Prez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from deep. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Love. Smith's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Cavs. From deep. And Irving comes to help. Young from outside. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, from a broadcasting perspective, Doris, just how global has the game of basketball grown with advances in the accessibility of the games being played?
You know what I marvel at is how the next generation consumes sports content. Live sports are still what the viewer wants, but you'll see so many people watching on mobile devices, right? Small tablets, phones. It's incredible.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
It was just broken on social media.
Don't you think, Doris, it's promoted that way too because owners in this league that are very in tune with the tech side of the business?
Many of them are businessmen and have succeeded because they've been visionaries in their field, and certainly they want to know, how is our content getting to that next generation?
Good point. And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Irving can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Prez kicks to Landry. Prez passes to Landry. Down low, it's taken away by Smith. Love outside. From downtown, and it's Smith again missing. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Prez. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Smith's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Prez, covered by Smith, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
LeBron outside, kicks it to Irving. Here's Williams. The rebound by Young.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That's your home. That's the area you simply have to protect.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shots good from Young.
The Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue, of course, played 11 years in the NBA. Started, came off the bench, won titles with the Lakers, played on the worst team in the league. I mean, that breadth of experience seems to serve him well as a head coach. He's certainly seen enough.
And it's Irving missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the end.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Nice game, great performance by Prez.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need...
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Bean in a two-guard. Carl Landry is out there with Simmons. Then it's Young, and it's Okafor in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Prez. Nice shot from the wing. Prez has got 29. And Lue gives Coach Doc Rivers credit for seeing the coaching potential in him when he didn't see it in himself.
You're right, Kevin. Rivers told him, you could coach for me. And Tyronn wasn't so sure. Thought coaching sounded like too much work. 6 years later, change of heart, called Doc to ask for a job, and the rest is history.
Pass to Okafor. Here's Prez. A three-pointer, no good.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Smith with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pulls it from 20. Here's Landry. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
I mean, easily prevented points if they just attacked the boards the way they should have.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
Well, that's the danger. Very hard to get the momentum back once it's shifted.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
Out to Smith. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Simmons kicks to Landry. In the corner, Simmons with it. Now Prez. Doris, offense up around the NBA in the last couple years. Do you feel that this is a good thing for the league?
I love it. I think the fans love it. You and I love it. The pace is faster. The shooting is better. The excitement level is through the roof. This NBA, what do they say? It's fantastic.
It is, but defense wins championships. Are you still sticking with that as a mantra?
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
Championships have been defined on the defensive end. He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. For 3, Smith. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
And Simmons kicks to Prez. He feeds it to Young. Buries it from three-point range.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Been the story all too often for them today. Too disorganized, not playing cohesive basketball at all.
Changes up, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Now here's Prez, covered by Smith. Landry dishes to Okafor. The fader. And it's Okafor again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Thompson in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And Tristan Thompson, one of the premier offensive rebounders in the game. Second overall, in fact, in offensive rebounds last year.
Look, Kevin, this is a guy who makes his living around the rim. He runs
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, this is Shaq. You were all over the floor tonight, scoring and rebounding. How happy are you with the way you guys battled inside?
I'm pretty happy, man. You know, we want to be a team that sets the tone by the way we attack the glass, and basically I thought we did that tonight. The fact that I was able to, get some points too, that's just the gravy, baby.
I cannot wait till you guys play the Golden State Warriors. You versus Steph Curry. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, man, what do you guys say up there? It's so...
Don't worry about what we say. That's our job.
Ooh.
You just keep playing.
I'm
Back to you, Ernie.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean,